Okay, how is everybody on Sunday? Uh, we're just going to do this opinion. This is an opinion piece that we're going to do here. But I wanted to talk about Hot Wheels and what they're doing, have been doing. This is obviously a small hub from Hot Wheels when they still had Monster Jam, and I want to look at the evolution of these things. Of course, obvious small hub tires, and that's the biggest change here. My thing with Hot Wheels is that there's been no chassis change. There's been no change to the roll cage in so long. This is what they went to after this. So they scaled everything up, made everything a little bit bigger, but did not change anything as far as chassis or roll cage design goes. They're exactly the same. And they've gone, since they've lost Monster Jam, and here again we've scaled up wheels and tires and made absolutely no changes, hardly, to chassis design or roll cage. This is a big deal, especially to people like me and my son, because we're customizers, and these things are really hard to customize. When you look at what Spinmaster does with their stuff, these are some highly detailed things right off the bat. You've got motor, obvious zoomies. Your shocks are obvious. Your sway bars are obvious. It's easy as far as customizing goes. And I just don't understand why Hot Wheels has not gotten on board with this. They've made the tires and wheels bigger, like we said, and I know a lot of people hate these things. I don't have a problem with them. I mean, we've actually used them. Like, here's one of our custom Blue Thunders. We've used them in custom builds. I don't really have a problem with them. Spinmasters are far and away better as far as scale. Scale to a real truck. I mean, I can't get into that because right here, Greenlight, this is actually more scale. If you scale this up to real 1-to-1, this would actually be the more accurate wheel and tire than even these, but that's neither here nor there. But since I've got this Greenlight out, let me talk about it for a second. Greenlight, holy crap, with their details, the axles, the casting, the body, everything that they do here is awesome. I only wish Greenlight would give us something like this, a modern monster truck, in some way, shape, or form. You can even make it your chase. Anything like that, that Greenlight, do that, man. Just give us a modern day monster truck, and you guys, wow. I can't imagine how amazing it would be. Then you got muscle machines, which this is a custom muscle machine that we did. But when you buy this thing, it's these wheels, these tires. I actually think that this might be the chassis this came with. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. But here you go. With body casting off, you can see that it's still the same as this. Hot Wheels has got to get on board with a more detailed, at least a more detailed roll cage. And it's not like Hot Wheels. Okay, I say this because of the customizing aspect, but Hot Wheels is completely obvious and aware of the customizers and what they do with their product. And I guess monster trucks are not a priority for them, especially since they lost Monster Jam. I don't even know if they cared if they lost Monster Jam. They probably don't, because they have so many cool castings that they can do just because they're Hot Wheels. Seriously, they're 100% Hot Wheels. Muscle machines, you're a Hot Wheels, bud. So I don't know what Hot Wheels should do here. I know they're in bed with Bigfoot. Obviously they're in bed with Bigfoot, have been for ever and a day. But you're out with Monster Jam. Well, who cares? There are tons of independent trucks out there that you could go after and give us something. And if you don't want to do something more detailed, more realistic in your main line, give us a special edition from the Hot Wheels Club. Anything, just give us some kind of special edition. Do something. Um, all of these that I just showed you, these Hot Wheels, will get taken off and they'll get put on a Spinmaster chassis. Something akin to this. This is what these trucks will end up looking like. I just don't understand why Hot Wheels can't get on board with this. All the way back to these castings, which this is a metal base. It's still the same. If you, I know you can't really see it, but the motor is the same on the chassis part is not that one, this one right here. There was a little variation. There's a little variation. This motor is a slight bit different, but it's really pretty much all the same stuff. Here's an Avenger, same thing. I don't understand why they can't get on board with doing something more realistic, more up to date, something to compete with Spinmaster. This is for much criticism as all of us have for Spinmaster and what they do. Mine are very minimal. But this I could blow away all day. We need a new roll cage. If you want to still use this chassis, that's fine. But we need a new roll cage. The wheels and tires, like I said, if they made them a little bit wider, I would be more into them. I do like I said, we've used them before right here. We've used them before. They're faster, I can tell you that. They down our track out here, they are a bit faster than using the Spinmaster in certain situations. But this, maybe if you made them a little bit wider, I don't know. People like to call them the Hot Wheels pancake wheel and tire. But I'm not particularly crazy on that. What I want you to do is do something with this right here. If you want to keep this the same, fine. If you want to use these, fine. Do something with this thing. Do something with this. If you look at this thing compared to this, I mean, which way would you go? You're going to pick this all day. That's why all of these customs that we have, that we do, that any customizer does, is put on a Spinmaster chassis. Everything we do, all of them are Spinmaster, because you just can't get the detail out of this. And like I said, Hot Wheels, you're fully aware of the customizing community. You have to know that you need to do something here, bud. I know you're Hot Wheels and you're the largest car company in the world, or whatever you are, but casting wise, you're amazing. You're amazing. This thing is so sweet. All of these, the graphics, the castings, they're all perfect. You're just setting it on a second-rate product. It really is. I mean, even if you look at this part, the motor detail, even the drive shafts with the rings, everything much, much better than what you're doing, Hot Wheels. Because I do like the fact that you guys still use chrome. Spinmaster's gotten away from this. I don't know why. Maybe it's a cost thing. Maybe it's not. But I wish they would still do that. But you're still doing the chrome. But look at your motor, man. You could do so much better. And it's not like Hot Wheels you can't do it. And like I said, if you want to make it a special edition, throw a special edition out there. I mean, really throw your engineers and your designers into it. You've got Bigfoot. You could, if you threw a special edition monster truck, Bigfoot out there, all of us would be all over it so fast. You'd sell out of it multiple times in multiple ways. But that is my spiel for today. Again, Spinmaster, you're doing a great job. Love it. Don't change a thing. The only thing I got for Spinmaster is this is pretty much a CRD chassis. Maybe you could do something different with this. You could go to Patrick, go to anybody, give us a variation on the roll cage instead of just a constant CRD. And I know how feel it is. We gotta have BTK tires, and the CRD chassis is what we build our trucks off of. But come on, you could give us something. Spinmaster, you could give us a whole line instead of, you know, a ton of Megalodons and El Toro Locos. You give us a whole line for the whole year of the independent guys. Retro series stuff. Anything. There's a whole lot more. And this video could go on forever and a day, but I just wanted to throw an opinion out there. And these things aren't junk. I can tell you guys this right now, that these are going to get used. We've taken apart a couple of these to small hubs to turn into a custom, and yeah, we're going to use the wheels and tires, obviously, because we also build mud trucks. These are obviously Greenlights, but we're going to use these guys. We're going to do more of these, and so much more. But again, I mean, I'm using Spinmaster stuff. I'm never going to do this. I've tried. Made an attempt. This is a mud truck that I've been working on for a while, and did use an older chassis, but you can see I've added my own shocks. I've added my own link bars. I've cut all of that mess away from what Hot Wheels has done there, because honestly, the detail's not there. And I'm sure Hot Wheels sales are completely fine, and they do not care, especially about what I have to say and this little platform that we have, and the 5 people that we're reaching, or 15, 16 of you, which we really appreciate you guys subscribing. That is amazing, and I appreciate you guys watching. But again, guys, this is just a little opinion piece that we wanted to throw together and throw out there. It's been on my brain to do it, so we finally did it. And we did do a hunt this weekend. Actually, I did it myself. My son is not with me this week, but we did do a hunt, and there will be a video when he comes back. And I can tell you, yes, we still are down the Monster Mutter rabbit hole. And that is mainly because the reason why I'm staying there is mainly because of this guy right here. I am a Blue Thunder guy. I don't know if you guys can see in the background. I pilot the Blue Thunder in the MTA circle of races. And if you guys are not over on the Monster Truck Attitude YouTube page watching those races on Tuesdays and Thursdays in the special event that Steve Jones puts on, you need to be over there subscribing, get in on the action with us. It's amazing. Steve Jones, it does an amazing job. Walker pilots the Son of Digger over there. Really fun. Everybody should go check it out. Give Steve a shout. Subscribe to his channel. Subscribe here. Again, we'll have a hunt video with reveals of all of that stuff that we found a little later on in the week, or probably next week, maybe. But we'll get to you, and I appreciate it. You guys have a happy Sunday. Happy hunting. Do some customs. Raise some. Enjoy them. Whatever you guys do, love this hobby. I hope you guys do too. I know you do. You wouldn't be watching. But I appreciate it. Thank you guys. Have a good day.